You didn't ask for another date with him. What was the turnoff?
Specifically, the turnoff was when I asked that question about would you date a single mother? And Jacoby, you proceeded to tell me that basically you're a high-value man and you are too good for a single mother. However, you did also tell me that you were raised by a single mother, which is profound for me to think that a single mother's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for a woman to raise you.
That's exactly the point. Who in the Sigmund Freud wants to date their own mother? Most kids raised under a single mother develop some level of trauma. The last thing that most men would want to do is repeat that trauma with a woman that probably has the same mindset as their mother. Most single mothers have a dark imprint of advanced detachment. Advanced detachment is when it doesn't take you a long time to detach emotionally from a person that has a huge impact in your life. So the last thing that most men want to do is repeat that cycle with a woman that proved with her baby daddy that she has the trait of advanced detachment.
That's unfair, and it's very insensitive to women out there who have children.
And if you a woman watching this, now you see what men have to go through. Did she just say that's unfair and insensitive to women that have children? Sweetheart, you are not entitled.
All right, so just because it's a cycle, I wanted to continue.
It doesn't have to continue.
So what I'm saying is that
it's more about why would you cut off and say that single women are not on the same level?
What you're supposed to learn from is history. So you're a very
What's that got to do?
You're a very intelligent woman. You're a very intelligent woman, right?
Yes.
No, the hell, she ain't an intelligent woman. She's also not a wise woman, because an intelligent and wise woman would not find themselves a single mother. A wise person will learn from other people's mistakes. An intelligent person understands how to navigate through their environment the best way possible. I understand that relationships don't work out, but according to statistics, women initiate divorce and breakups 80 to 90% of the time, which means that she more than likely chose to do one of these. Also, women are the gatekeepers to life. They decide who lives on this planet. We lay down with who we can, women lay down with who they want. With that being the case, they are more likely to be able to exercise options. If this guy proves to not be the best option, then why am I stuck with a kid with him when I can just go and exercise my options somewhere else? If you end up with a bad baby mama, that may have been the only chick you could get.
So if you know, as a woman growing up, you know it's the less likelihood for you to be successful by having a child. So what you do, you be more proactive. Using condoms.
What's that got to do with your choice?
Okay, if you're getting pregnant, then all right, cool. Maybe I shouldn't continue having this child because I'm not getting married. A better chance of me having a successful life by finding a man. That's what I'm thinking.
So you were raised by a single mother.
Yes. And
is your mother still alive?
I struggled. My mom's still alive.
Did she struggle or did you struggle?
Both of us struggled.
And this right here goes right back to my point. If he endured a tough life coming up under a single mother, that is a traumatizing event for most kids. So the last thing that he probably wants to do is to repeat that with a woman that more than likely has the same thought process as his mom. Part of the dangers of coming up under a single mother is men and women live in the same universe but alternate realities. For a man, you can't have an emotional outburst. You can't start getting in everybody else's face just because you're upset or mad. Most women do. If a young boy grew up and that's all he saw was when as soon as he get mad, I can get up in your face. I can tell you off, put my hands on you. You're gonna find out the hard way that you're not gonna be able to do that and continue walking with your face intact. It's not gonna happen. Yet a woman can throw a fit. She can do all this extra and everybody kind of just handles her with kid gloves. Even the law. Women do not face the same level of legal consequence that a man does. There's all kind of negatives that come with even dating a single mother. Let's talk about assets and liabilities. Most single mothers come as two liabilities, her and her baby. Let me tell you why she's a liability. She's a liability because she's already proven to have walked away from a relationship and more than likely possesses advanced detachment. Lord knows how many times, how high her body count is and how many times it took for her to lay down to even have that baby. So she's already sexually connected to another dude, and then that was more than likely her first choice. You're like her second, third, or fourth choice. You don't know where on the list you are. Then you have the kid. Not only are you risking attachment to her, but you're risking attachment to the kid. So when she leaves you, you don't just lose her, you lose the kid. Most children are traumatized by mama's boyfriend. We don't know what this guy went through. He probably got traumatized in some way, shape, or form of fashion by mama's boyfriend. If you ask most women, a lot of their forceful encounter or their illegal encounter may have came from mama's boyfriend. She more than likely still has some ties and connections and communication with her baby daddy. He may still be hitting it. The moment she get mad at you, she may run back to him. He might still be coming around. That's a hostile situation because this dude could be a thug, gangbanger, drug dealer, scammer. He could be anything. So you don't really even have a hand of authority in the household, because if the kid get out of line, it ain't like you can properly discipline him.
So why'd you breaking up with me? Why?
Look, man.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me because of my child?
Listen,
He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
She just need a little guidance, man. Like, don't. That's a petty reason to break up with somebody. I ain't gonna lie. How? Oh, why? Over a 10-year-old? Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
Dog, he bad.
Right. Okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
This is one of the worst relationships to get into, and it's also one of the worst relationships to break up from. Damn.
Okay, so your words that echoed all around social media, and I want to make sure that we have this clearly, were, I'm a high value man. I've done things to step up my echelon, and I'm not going to settle for a single mother.
Yeah,
did I have that correctly? I want to be clear.
Yeah, it will be settling.
Yes, it would be settling. Again, ladies, it is a red flag if you're dealing with a dude that's willing to take you serious as a single mother. It's okay if he's just trying to date you. It's okay if he's staying over a couple days or something, then he goes back home. Mama's boyfriend don't always end up the best choice for these children. And the kids wish that their daddy was there, they just wish that their mama would stay single. A high value man is rare. You're not gonna find a guy that can make hundreds of thousands of dollars to take you to Turks and Caicos, Dubai, Cancun 2 to 3 times a year, put the kids in private school. A lot of men are not gonna be able to do that on their income alone. And the guys that are able to do that on their income alone and are willing to offer monogamy on top of that, dude that's well off, loyal, and monogamous, on top of being attractive and tall and all the other stuff. Like, that is a lot to ask for. And you're coming in with liabilities. You have baggage. You're not going to get into a relationship with a man, have his children, and leave that man without consuming baggage. Why would a guy that has managed to become the top percentage of men settle for the type of women that guys that are low value settle for?
Right. So what makes you think you're a high value man? The car you drive?
Yes. Yes.
I built myself to basically have better choices.
They can.
They can say, I don't want to date a man that makes less than 6 figures.
Cause there's no money in my account.
I'm broke.
Woman can say, I won't date a man less than 5'8".
That's okay.
What does that have to do
Ostracizing all of those
with
men?
anything?
If a fat man is sitting here, he can be a fat man, right? But if a fat woman is sitting here, you would say, oh no, we're body positive. Oh, no, we can't say that. We can't. It's all about picking her up. So every time it's saying something for a man,
bro,
it's down.
You got a lot on your back.
Yeah,
okay.
Man.
So the car you drive, your resume, your bank account, your accolades is not what makes you a high value man. We are all defined by the sum of our deeds and our character, and you, brother, are coming up to the sum of 0.
Amen.
Be clear.